road trip. A pretty big road trip. You're gonna have to stick around and find out where we're going. It's gonna be fun. All right, we are on day 2 of our adventure. We found our way to San Diego, California. We stayed with some friends last night, which was a good time catching up. And we are about ready to go hike Cowles Mountain out to Piles Peak. It's just under 8 miles round trip. I believe it's 1,800 feet of climbing or 20, I don't know, something we'll figure it out later. It's something that we used to do a lot of. And figured, let's go kick ourselves butt.
It's toasty.
Yeah, it's gonna be toasty. It's a hard climb, but beautiful. It's the highest peak or highest point or in the city of San Diego, I think. This park is awesome. Anyway, I thought we'd bring you along for the hike, and we still have to share with you why we drove all the way up here. All right, so we're gonna go up there to Cowles Peak, and it's a super popular hiking destination in San Diego. Most people come from the front side where I forget, it's only like 3 miles or something like that. We're coming up from the back side. There's a couple ways to come up. So we're gonna go up there and then drop down and go out to Piles Peak, which is out there. This is all part of Mission Trails Regional Park. It's a huge city park. It's a gem in San Diego. There's so many trails and different activities you can do out here. This hike's tough because you go up, but then you drop down, you go up, and then you have to repeat that. So we like this backside here because we're kind of in the shade for a little bit longer. It's pretty warm today. So this is Cowles Mountain, and if I go, so Mexico, Tijuana, straight that way, that mountain right over there is Dictionary Hill, and we used to live on top of it. Mount Helix, Mount Miguel is the tallest one, and I used to teach right below it. And back in the day, you could hike all the way up there, which was cool. But now it's a national wildlife sanctuary, so they have it closed off.
It's good to be back. I'm like, it's not kicking my butt yet, but we have that to go. That's good. It's a nice day.
A lot of memories, huh?
A lot of memories.
All right. So downtown San Diego's over there. That's where we're headed tonight.
Here's the bucket.
Yeah, we made it. This is the peak up here. The peak of the peak. There's actually a run that we do up here. It's called the 5 Peak Challenge. You gotta bag that peak, you bag this peak, you bag North and South Fortuna and Kwame Peak, which is right in front of us. And depending on how you do it, it's about 20 miles. I forgot how many feet of climbing, 6,000 to 7,000 feet, I forgot exactly. But it is a butt kicker. As we're hiking down this mountain, I just thought of something that I know when we first moved to San Diego 30 years ago, or however long it was, we didn't realize how many hiking trails there are here in San Diego. There's hiking trails everywhere. I know a lot of people think about the beaches. And the other thing that people might not be aware of is that San Diego has some really beautiful mountains, you know, 45, 50 miles from the beach that are at 6,000 feet. So San Diego County itself is so diverse between the desert, the mountains, the beaches. It's just beautiful. You're close to Mexico. We are finishing up our hike here, coming back into Big Rock Park here in Santee. Probably, I don't know, 8.5 mile hike, 2,200 feet of climbing, so definitely got our money's worth today. We're gonna go do a little school shopping, grab a bite to eat, go check into our hotel downtown San Diego, well, Bankers Hill, Little Italy area. Actually, we're right next to the Mexican consulate, so we'll feel at home, and then go to our big event.
All right, so we are here in Little Italy. We are at the, I don't even know what it's
Urban
called.
Boutique
Urban Boutique Hotel. So go ahead and tell us about
Hang on.
Oh, I'm not.
So
I'm failing
first
already.
impressions, this place is really cool. We have a bilingual staff. They're very friendly, very helpful. I highly recommend
Very knowledgeable.
this place so far. I haven't been into my room so far, but they seem very nice.
All right, I know you have other people coming.
You gotta
but-
turn the camera around, it's on you. Oh my
Wow.
God.
See, this
Hola,
is
buenas tardes, bienvenidos al Urban. Me llamo Manuel, aquí estamos a sus servicios. Si ocupan algo, por favor déjanos saber. Pueden encontrarnos en sus redes sociales como Urban Boutique Hotel y al igual, échenos un fonazo al 619-232-3400. 619-232-3400. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Macy. Welcome to the Urban Boutique Hotel. Whenever we have a chance, friends and family rate will provide it. Just give us a call, 619-232-3400. Yes.
Here's our room. It's just a small room, but it is very sufficient. It's in the heart of Little Italy. The farmer's market just finished. There's like a little square next door with all kinds of restaurants and cool little place. I like this place. I definitely stay here again. So Urban Boutique Hotel. I'm so excited. We have two of our favorite beers, Sume's and Mongo. These beers are awesome, but check it out. $36, and then we left a couple bucks tips. Tracy's getting crazy on us. She's out of frame, but anyway, we love you.
We'll probably get another round.
We're at the Foo Fighters. I've seen the Foo Fighters 9 times now. Tracy's seen them 7 times. The Hives are about ready to open. I love the Hives. I'm so excited to see them.
Fucking yeah, let's go. Love you, Dave. As much fun as I had going on our road trip to the rock and roll show, I am so ready to be back in beautiful Bahia Asuncion. So let me say I had an awesome date with my wife. We really enjoyed the hotel. We had some good food. Probably had maybe 1 or 2 more beers than we should have. But all in all, this was my 9th show. I would give it a 7. And I would say for 2 reasons I kind of wasn't too happy. One, there was a lot of space down on the field, and those are for like super expensive tickets. And if the Foo Fighters are really as much about taking care of their fans as they say they are, I really thought that should have been $100 tickets, standing room. Like, that's where the true fans, the 30-year fans would have been. Instead, we were up in the nosebleeds. So it was kind of like, I got mixed messages, you know, like the band put on a great show, but like I said, just all that open space, it just kind of like stung me the wrong way. And the next thing I'm going to say might be a little controversial to anyone that is from San Diego, but this is the 2nd time I've seen the Foo Fighters in San Diego, and I've seen many shows in San Diego. And I'm sorry, San Diego fans, you just don't do a very good job supporting the bands. That's just my own opinion. Other than that, the venue was great. We had fun. I'm gonna hand it over to Tracy to talk about what her review of the show is.
But we had a really good view. You could see the stage, great screens, but like besides Zach and I and like 2 people behind me and like a couple people next to us that were up dancing, everyone was sitting. I'm like, how do you go to a concert? Like, the purpose to go to a concert is to sing and dance, and so it just kind of blows my mind that there was so many people just sitting. It's not a movie. And same with like the Hives. Like the Hives we were so excited to see them, and we had a great time, but like we just felt so bad for them. Like, they're such a great band. He's such a like showman, and like does a great job getting like the crowd involved, but yeah, everyone just like, and like Zach said, that empty space. When we went to Kaboo, we were right up there. I mean, we were what, 3-4 back from the rail, and just having a blast. And to just see all that wasted space was just super unfortunate.
All for the sake of someone making money.
Yeah. Toward the end of the show, we moved over to the top of the Western Metals building, which we're like, oh, why didn't we do that before? You couldn't really see the stage, but you could see the screen, and it was just this open space, and it was really nice, so it was good. I definitely enjoyed, we were talking yesterday, a lot of the Foo Fighters shows tend to be the same. They always start the same way, they always end the same way. Really enjoyed a lot of the new stuff. Enjoyed, the tributes to Taylor. I mean, the song The Teacher, they just killed it. So, as always, I mean, we're huge fans, but we were talking earlier, like, the shows in LA tonight and tomorrow are just going to be so great. Just a crowd really makes it. So, that part was a little unfortunate, but like Zach said, we had a really, really good time, and just always enjoy being in San Diego.
All right, we are back in Bahia Asuncion. Thanks for watching this episode. We had a lot of fun. I'd say we're gonna go home and recover, but it sounds like there's a quinceañera tonight, there's a quinceañera tomorrow, there's a wedding. Tomorrow we get to go back to Vizcaíno to watch Mika's softball team, the Rebeldes, take on Vizcaíno for the championship, the league championship. We have Gabriel's birthday coming up. We have the town festival happening next week. We have the town beach fishing contest coming up. In other words, we have a lot of stuff coming up. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll share more with you down the road. Cheers.